Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited because we're switching gears on my channel. If you follow me on Instagram, which I'll pop up right here, you know that I'm going to start sharing more about my reselling journey or career or whatever you want to call it. So today's video is going to be a thrift haul from Plato's, and I had mentioned on my Instagram that I do not thrift at Plato's normally, but they were running a 70% off their sale section, and that sounded really good to me, so I went and I found some really good things. So I'm going to pull them off of this rack and share them with you guys. But really quickly, if you are not familiar with Plato's, it's just a like a shop where you can take your used items and they will look through them and offer you a small amount of money for each item, and then they'll turn around and sell it to the public. So it's kind of like Goodwill, but they pay for the donations instead of just having straight donations, but they will offer you to donate the rest of your items, and then they normally give those to another place, probably like Goodwill or some type of store like that. But anyways, I think I found about 10 items when I went. On average, I paid anywhere between like $3 to $5. I didn't want to pay any more than that because I do want to make a good profit off of the items when I sell them. And I found a few dresses, tops that I'll show you, and a pair of boots. So let's hop on into today's video. The first item I found was this Urban Outfitters surplus neckline, which is this cross neckline. It's a puff sleeve. It's kind of off the shoulder. You can wear it off the shoulder or you can leave it like this. It's new with tags, small. This retails for $99 and it is midi length. I have this listed in my Poshmark closet, which I'll link down below if you guys want to shop anything you see, or just check out what I have in my shop right now for ideas for yourself. I think I listed this around $50, and I want to say I paid about $5 for it. So good profit. I'm willing to take a little bit less from that, and it has a zip back, and I really like how the hips kind of go out right here. And again, this is a small. Alright, the next item is also a dress. I've been learning about other brands to make sure I'm staying up to date on what's current and what's moving and selling online. So this is a Tula Rosa, again a size small, and I was not familiar with this brand, but it seems like they go for anywhere around like 20 to 50 is a normal price range for dresses like this, unless it's a really detailed like maxi or midi. But this is a mini. It has like this lace crochet. Some of it looks a little bit florally, and this really pretty flare, I want to say, sleeve with a button detail here, and it has a tie back. It is long sleeve. I like that it has this so you can adjust it to be a little tighter or higher up in the front, and it flares out, and it has an exposed hem at the bottom. I think I grabbed this again around the same price as the first dress. I want to say like $3 to $4, and I think I listed it around $35, around there. So yeah, I think this is really cute. This would be good for any like wedding you have to go to or like current event, so I'm hoping that someone picks this. The next item I found was also new with tags. It is a pair of paper bag style crop wide leg gingham Topshop Pants, and that sounds really wordy, but those are all good keywords when you're listing. I did remove the bottom of the tag because it had the sale price written on it, which sounds weird, but like a lot of people do that because these are definitely worth more than what they had them marked down. I think they marked them down to like $30, and I felt like they were worth more than that, but they retail for $75. They zip. They have a clasp and a button, so they're very secure. No pockets. I'm sorry, they do have pockets, which is even better. And I have all the lengths and everything listed on my shop, but these are a size 10. I like picking up bigger sizes because I feel like a lot of people shy away from those, and I like my closet to be very inclusive and diverse when it comes to sizing. So I picked these up, and I think I already have them listed. Okay, this next item is not something I would typically pick up, but I did because it's new with tags. I'm assuming this is a boutique brand just by looking at it and the style and like the tag and everything. It's called Chelsea and Violet. It has this really pretty embroidered floral print, a tie waist. It has ruffled shorts and then these buttons down the middle, and it is long sleeve. I thought this would be really good for like resort wear or vacation, or if someone's just going to the beach. All those things seem a little foreign to us right now, but I'm sure when things open back up like they have here in Florida, that this would be a good piece to have. And it is a like flare sleeve, and again around the same price range. I think I listed this around 35 or 40 just because it is new with tags and the style is up to date. Okay, this next piece I wasn't sure about, but it was marked down really low, and it has a tie that goes around here, but obviously it won't stay up just on the hanger. But it is Love Like Summer x Billabong, so it's a collab. It's long sleeve. It has like this ruffle detail on this part of the sleeve and at the bottom of the sleeve, and it ties inside of the shirt and outside, and I thought it was just really cute. It is a size small. If I could go back in time, I'm not sure if I would pick this up again, but I thought it was a good summer piece, and like I said, it was pretty cheap, so I did grab it. Alright, as you can see, this item doesn't really go with the aesthetic that I have. Neither does that teal thing really, but it's a Puma 3/4 sleeve camo dress. This has pockets too, and it's like a really thin like sweatshirt material, but I felt like it was in really good condition, and obviously this has to be someone's style. It's like oversized. This is a size extra small, and the model in the picture just had it on with sneakers, so I thought this was a current style. Obviously it's not something I would typically pick up, but again, when the price is right and I feel like I can thrift it and flip it for a good profit, I will grab it. So definitely a different item, not something I would typically grab, but it is Puma and it is in really good condition. The next two items are both jeans, which I've been hesitant to pick up because I feel like the jean market is super saturated and you really have to know what you're doing to pick up items that will sell quickly. But again, everything I grabbed was super cheap, so I figured why not play around with some things and try and learn while actually doing the work. So I grabbed this pair of Paige, and this is what the label looks like, jeans. And these I was a tad disappointed once I got home, because if you guys don't know, jeans can like ripple. So it has like this rippling going on, which I'm going to disclose in the listing, but I don't know. I think I paid like $3 for these, so I felt like it was worth trying out, and they were a decent size, a 25, and I don't know. They're really high waist, skinny, dark jeans, so why not? Even if I turn and sell them for like, I don't know, 18 to 20, I'll still make a good bit of money. I can't talk today. And then I'm going to share this pair of jeans and then show you guys the shoes that I got. These, I didn't realize when I grabbed them. Okay, so they're Rag & Bone, which I was excited to see the brand. And they're good size too, a 26. They're the Dre model, dark wash, skinny, and I got them home and I was like, wait a second, they still have the size tag on them, so I can put new with tag. I did disclose that the price tag was removed because I'm sure somebody tried them on and removed it, but that doesn't really bother me, and I will just say that. And I'm not really positive how to tell like the exact style, because I think there's multiple versions of the Dre line in these, but these were a great find. And again, I think I paid like $3 or $4, and I can probably get 30 to 40 for these. It's this Free People Beach dress, and if I could go back in time again, I probably wouldn't grab this because I feel like Free People is like one of those things where you really have to have like an intricate piece, at least in my experience and what I've seen other people doing, for it to move. But this was new at tags, and it's a size extra small, and I thought it was cute. It has like a cinched waistline, and it has like a skirt attachment at the bottom, which makes it I don't know if this is current or not, but I like the exposed back and the long sleeves, and it has that ribbing texture, which I know is in right now, and I figured why not just try, and then it gets my listings up in my store. So if you're not familiar with eBay or Poshmark, I believe listing like consistently throughout the week and making sure that the number of listings you have is very important. All right, and my last find, I was digging through the shoe bins that they had out, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna find anything. Like everything was really like in poor condition, or the brands were just like not worth my time, even with the sale going on. And then I was like, oh my gosh, look at those boots. I love picking up booties. I have a lot of them in my store right now. I think I have like 5 or 6, and I have a lot more I can list. They're not moving the best for me right now, but I'm assuming that's because it's summer and people don't really want to be wearing boots in the summer. But I like grabbing things out of season and keeping them. I'm surprised when they do move because they still will move, but I like to have a good amount of inventory for when those seasons do roll around. So I found these Mark Fisher, and they're in really good condition. I don't know if you guys can see like inside, like they look like they were barely worn, if at all. They do have a tiny bit of wear around the toe and around the back of the ankle, which I will disclose, and then the heels even look good, and the bottoms look like they might have been worn a few times, or maybe like this was a sample pair, so I do need to clean up the bottoms. But these were $16, and then they had the 70% off sale, so I think I paid $360 something around there. So they zip on the inside, which is nice. They're easy to put on. They have this like flap so that if you have a wider ankle, they'll still fit. And I thought the pattern was really nice, and these are leather, size 9. All right, and that is my haul from Plato's Closet. Again, I would probably not thrift there unless they're having like a really big sale. Even 50% off some of these items is not the best profit, so I feel like the 70% kind of like tips the scale to where I'm like comfortable thrifting there. You can sign up for their emails, and they'll send out when they're having their sales. And I also found the local Plato's for my area, and they like post on there when they're having their sales, so that's really helpful. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have my closet listed down below and my Instagram as well. And if you're new here and you want to subscribe, my channel is now shifting gears to thrifting and reselling, and I would love to have you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!